Economists are actually quite confused. They are confused because they don't understand the rationale for why these tariffs are proposed.
Donald Trump introduced sweeping tariffs since entering office for the second time, targeting countries like China and Canada. His administration argues that these tariffs will bring jobs back home and reduce America's trade deficits. UVA Darden professor and international trade expert Peter Debaere questions the actions taken by the Trump administration.
If you impose a tariff, you make imports more expensive, so there'll be less imports, right? So that will reduce your trade deficit. So that seems to make sense. However, is the case that if you impose a tariff, then also prices increase, right? So your exports will become less competitive, right? And it may also be the case that other countries retaliate, so your exports will not be better or increase. A tariff is not really the tool that you would use to reduce these imbalances.
Tariffs raise prices, and when other countries strike back, American businesses can lose access to key markets. But the bigger issue, economists say, is the instability that comes with it.
The impact of these tariffs has been primarily related to the uncertainty that it generates, right? So if you have a relatively highly indebted country and the uncertainty that you create, right, is a disincentive for consumption and investment, right? These are big drivers of economic growth. Then yes, this actually slows down an economy. Instead
of fueling growth, these foreign taxes may be doing just the opposite. And economists say they're most likely here to stay.
The upshot will probably be, and this is quite surprising, that the United States will end up with significantly higher tariffs than it used to have.
Trump's policies often frame these as a way to protect American manufacturing. But today, the US economy is built on something entirely different.
We are a service economy, right? So, 90% of the economy is not manufacturing. We are not as good at manufacturing anymore.
Economists argue that these taxes on foreign countries are targeting a version of the US economy that doesn't exist anymore. Beyond economics, tariffs may also impact something more fundamental.
All economic transactions, in the end, depend on trust. If it's the case, however, that I'm getting the sense that you're willing, when it suits you, to actually change the terms on me, will I be able to operate?
As Trump's current term unfolds, the effects of these tariffs may be long-lasting, not just on trade, but on the credibility of US policy itself. I'm Shibu, WUVA.